everyone, this is Blackwing Shore from Metacian Films Real, and today I'm going to be coming to you with our first series of MetaFor. So this series will be talking about what if a certain card got more cards and became meta. So we're going to be starting with Dark Magician. Since it's like a classic card and everyone has been wanting MetaFor it. So first of all, we're gonna sort of give an overview of the actual Dark Magician. So Dark Magician obviously was Yugi's one of his most used and likable cards. One of the icons of the series, obviously. It has got quite a number of support and pretty cool themes like Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician Knight, and Dark Magician of Chaos. They don't really help, to be honest, in Dark Magician decks. Maybe Dark Magician themed decks, but not competitive decks. So it's nice to have them as collection or as support, but they're not actually that great. Then we have the more broader used card, Skilled Dark Magician. People think it's good. I sort of think it's rubbish. Not that it's not good. If you want a deck that bases itself on spell counters and really easily summoning the Dark Magician, then this card is actually one of the best cards for the Dark Magician. 3 spell counters, not a problem. 1900, except not everyone has room to put so many spells just for his effect. Because he needs tons of spells to do it, and it's sort of a waste. Then we have Magician's Valkyria. Magician's Valkyria isn't really a Dark Magician card, but it sort of is. It's more used in general spellcaster decks for locks and everything. It's a really good card. Probably It's not really support, that's what I like. It sort of has a twist to it, an actually good effect. I mean, Dark Magician Girl does gain 300, but it's pretty tough. He's banned, and that's pretty hard to get out. Now, I'm not saying that these Dark Magician cards aren't good. These are brilliant ideas, but they can't compete with current meta, obviously. So then we've got spell themed cards to help out the Dark Magician. So some 1,000 Knives just to pop a monster. Dark Magic Attack, that's actually a really good card. If you base a deck on these 3 cards, just only about them, just add Dark Magician to hand and I don't know, quickly blow him out, pop back row, set a bunch of traps, then these 3 cards are actually really great for that type of deck. But obviously once you've used him, Dark Magician's gone. These cards are practically useless. But Dark Magic Curtain, that's actually a really good card. But I think it would be better if you wouldn't lose half of your life points. Let's say you'd lose 1,000 of your life points, or you'd have to pop a card on your field to activate it. Well, no, actually, I don't know. But it's a little annoying, especially when you draw it early in the game. It's oh, well, this is my only way of getting out Dark Magician. Might as well use it. Loses 4,000 life points. That's not actually that great. Dark Magician, he does need tons of support. That's why a themed deck would do really well. All of these themes are very good. They work well reasonably together, but obviously together they can't stand against meta. So you need a more meta twist, adding in chaos monsters like BLS or Chaos Sorcerer, or adding in fusion cards like Prisma, or I don't know, Xyz Dark Magician with Gagagas. Those would be really good. Even Turbo Dark Magician decks filled with Prophecy cards. That's actually really good. But obviously these can't really do that great against meta. So I really like the idea Konami did with Blue Eyes. That was pretty cool actually with Blue Eyes. Maiden with Blue Eyes, is it? I don't know. It's actually just a really good idea just to bring back old players and show them all this cool stuff they made for them. I'd really like that to happen with the Dark Magician. So now let's talk about what has happened to the Dark Magician over a period of time. So apparently we're getting some Dark Magician of Illusions, or I don't know, this rank 7. That actually had a really good effect. We'll also have her version of the XC's Magi girl or something. That was also pretty good. Yeah, I really like how they're trying to bring some life into the Dark Magician again. Obviously it's not a good card by itself, but can be such a fun deck to play, because like pop out the Dark Magician, it's just like the most epic feeling. Like having all these cards, if you had them all on the field, that would just be so epic. So what I want Konami to do is like add more support so we can like bring out Dark Magician really easy. I know there's tons of cards, but they take quite a while to generate, like spell counters, paying half of your life points. It's a little bit of a pain. So I would like to see meta for the Dark Magician. And also I really like the idea with the Eye of Timaeus and stuff. I think that was actually a really big leap for the Dark Magician. Personally, I don't really like fusion cards that much. I do like them, but I prefer those cards would be like more collection than actual playing. But they are actually really competitive, and I think decks, Dark Magician decks with those cards can be actually some of the best decks. So overall, I have to say that I think Konami has done a great job with trying to bring life back into the Dark Magician, but I really hope that they would give it some support like they did with Blue Eyes. Even Blue Eyes, of course it didn't become meta, but at least it can be used in other types of decks using those new support cards that it got. So I would really like to see a Dark Magician. I know these guys are sort of an archetype, but more of an archetype than this. That'll just be epic. Because this is like one of my favorite cards in the whole thing. Series, I guess. So I'd really like to see Konami do something for it. That'll just be awesome. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, so yeah. This has been my Dark Magician MetaFor episode. Yeah. Okay. See ya.